Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4, Legends Only Live Once, here at Red Rocket, which is not going to be attacked. Because last time, well, it got attacked, and it terrified me oh so thoroughly that we decided to build it up to 100 defense with all of the turrets that we could ever want. And yeah, it used up a lot of our resources. We went off to Abernathy's and Wicked Shipping to get some of those back, made our wonderful 10mm nocturnal pistol into something that's just a little bit better. Barely was able to get up to level 13, but with that, gun nut rank 2, suppressor, advanced receiver, all of that good stuff, got some good damage at night over at the Museum of Freedom. Preston is saved, and we can get some more experience from them, get some more loot from Concord, and yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Start out today. Nice, bright day, well, bright enough that our pistol is not going to be doing too much for us, but I think that that's fine. We got some looting to do, and we have plenty of more guns that we need to be upgrading. Now, to get through the Museum of Freedom and everywhere outside, I made sure to speed things along, didn't do any looting on the inside. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes the game can't keep track of the random things that were being dropped, and I think people were dropping their guns and they got despawned because the only thing that is still around on these corpses, well, are the corpses themselves, and no guns attached to them. So we're just going to go through the church and the Museum of Freedom again, just to make sure that we get everything useful. Okay, and I did forget about picking up ammo from the weapons, but I swear, pick up pipe auto pistol, and my rounds aren't going up, so I know we should be able to pick up extra ammo, but we're not picking it up from these weapons. I'm not quite sure how it works. I'm not quite sure why that's not the case. I'm not sure if for some reason there's an issue with the weapons not actually containing ammo. So for whatever reason, yeah, I'm not going to be bothering picking up all of the guns. I'll check on the next group of enemies that I run into that are fresh, but yeah, for whatever reason, it's just not happening. Okay, a pretty good haul, but yeah, let's get this stuff back to Red Rocket. It's right around the corner. So we do have enough resources now for the .45 receiver, and we do have several bullets for that. Yeah, 45 is sitting at 312 right now, whereas the 38 is at, well, 352. Actually, that's not horrible. Okay, with our 2 explosives, it's so strange that I can go several runs without getting an explosive gun, and I've got 3. I've also got the hunting rifle explosive. It's just a bit ridiculous. But yeah, let's bring that up to a .45. Now the important thing would be the magazine. Large quick eject, eat into our adhesive and oil. I did make a couple of the vegetable starches, long fin barrel, and a scope. Now I have yet to go down either a rifleman or gunslinger perk. Now I'm really thinking going down the gunslinger perks would be better. I'll be able to carry more pistols, I'll be able to get more damage out of those, and I can always make laser guns and pipe weapons into pistols. Yes, I'm probably going to immediately pick up some amazing combat rifles and shotguns and Gauss rifles, but yeah, I think pistols just might be the way to go. Either way, it's not the end of the world. Let's just put a sharpshooter's grip on this for now. Okay, 2 10mm pistols, one of them not so good during the day, a 308, and let's pick up some 45 ammo. We've got quite a bit of it. The sway isn't great, but we can always just... And the accuracy isn't great either. Yeah, that's one thing I need to remember about pistols, is just because you're aiming somewhere doesn't mean you're actually aiming somewhere. And with those last 2 pieces of corn, apparently we leveled up. Why are we still at 23 food? They'll figure it out. Leveling up. We're at a pretty strange place where we haven't taken rifleman or gunslinger, as I was saying, but there's just so many things we can do with armor, but we can't do too much because we don't have an adhesive farm, really. Sneak needs to go up, extra explosive with demolition expert, extra perception, could get me down to concentrated fire, which could be really useful. Second rank at 26 though, so not really rushing that too much. 10% accuracy is good, but I think we can hold off on that for at least a little bit. Yeah, charisma, actually being able to link up settlements, because I need to be able to get junk from one place to another easily enough. Science, once laser guns start popping up, there's a lot that I want. And, of course, more strength. Strength right now, it could be better. Okay, there's a few things I want to do before it gets too late in the day. I need to sleep, and then I need to go off and kill some enemies with my amazing 10mm. Yeah, 8 hours of sleep. If that gets us to 12 o'clock midnight, then that means that we're pretty much right on the cusp of things. So I'm going to run off, talk to Solly quick, like, deal with a couple of Mirelurks, nice and easy, and we can try for some money.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
I was gonna give you something anyway.
And we can keep trying for the sake of it.
I'm up for it. A couple more caps might change my mind, though.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
And it's pretty worthless, but some experience, might as well. So, yeah, Mirelurks shouldn't be too much of an issue. We've already dealt with a couple over nearby the scrapyard. The thing with the Mirelurks is I'm probably going to end up killing Solly if I use the explosive, so I think I'll have to be a little more careful, because I wouldn't mind having Solly around. If Solly gets to have access to building up the raider gang, getting some more Mirelurks, getting a bunch of raiders together, well, it becomes a pretty basic shooting ground. Nice safe way of getting some legendaries in case I'm looking for something down the line.
Maybe.
I do have Aqua Girl, right? I took that to cross a tiny little stream. Okay, definitely okay. Let's get down into here. And a few bubbles later. Now, I think... yeah, we can go with a little bit of the explosive when Solly's not, you know, in immediate danger. Jump into the water if we need to. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. And do something like that. And they're going straight for me. Come on, Solly. Okay, Solly's not doing so good. Understandably so. They look rather... wait, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Solly? Okay, it's over there. Good to know. Why is he looking like he could actually get to... I'm going down here. I'm not messing around with that. Solly, you're on your own. Okay, Mirelurk, let's just take care of the other one. And a headshot does... good job there. Yeah, these guys are going down pretty safely. I say that. Just shoot it. Okay, there we go. Berserker's Baton. And it's probably going to be something also useless, but just a little bit of extra experience is what we're doing this for anyway. And Chameleon Raider chest piece. Don't I already have a Chameleon chest piece? I might already have the exact thing. I'm not quite sure if it's leather or Raider, but that's fine.
What if I redirect the flow through here?
It's dealt with, Solly, you're welcome.
Mirelurks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that stirred him up.
And the 50 bottle caps that we agreed upon. And a little bit of experience. That's fine. But yeah, let's grab the rest of the loot around here. So we've got pretty much everything. For some reason I thought there was a little bit more here, but not the end of the world. Let's be on our way. I think I want to actually... yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. By the time we get back home, it definitely will be. And yeah, with 6 o'clock, we're going to get into the night probably a little more than I'd like. And we just picked up weary from lack of sleep, so a good time, I'd say, to get some sleeping taken care of. Okay, 623. A couple level ups to spare because we're going to hold on to that other one for our fake rad resistance. We'll take a rank of sneak, actually, because going forward, there is going to be the chance for some mines that are surprising, or at least in surprising locations. And yeah, we'll leave it there. So yeah, let's get some sleep. Let's go just the basic 8 hours. We'll get pretty far into the night, but still get enough chance to do some damage with our 10mm. Okay, with our 10mm and plenty of bullets and everything, I think we're ready to go take on some mole rats. I am going to definitely remember to take a Radex before going pretty much up against any of them. And yeah, Starlight drive-in. Perfect time for Starlight drive-in. Still have fatigue, but we've got rid of weakness, apparently. That's fine. And just remember that random spawns can occur over at Starlight Drive-In. I'm not going to take a Radex quite yet. Well, actually, pretty quickly here. Let's go deal with the Rad Roach firstly. Okay, we're going to go over to Cunning for most things, if we have them. And hopefully that helps with staying sneaky. I'm going to take a Radex right now because there's a few times that I've gotten more rads than I'd otherwise like. And the Rad Roach should... Yep, he's right there, but he doesn't want to come out quite yet. Oh, this is terrifying. How is he not coming out? Oh my god, he's gigantic. Hit him. Oh my god. Okay. Some switchblade. Who cares? I know that if I didn't actually get him to come out and, you know, run through the terrifying bit of me being terrified at such a gigantic Rad Roach, then he would be having something amazing, like a Deadeye 10mm. As soon as I get a Deadeye 10mm, I will be pretty happy. Okay, let's make sure that we get as much use out of our 10mm and Radex as possible. We're going to make it to the top of a car as usual, and lots of mole rats popping out. Don't mind me. Let's take care of them. Doing good amounts of damage there, except when I'm not. Okay, one of them is right there. Probably a good chance to just shoot him a few times. And I've put him on top of a car, so deal with him quickly, please. Oh, there's another one. There's several. I'm out of action points. Okay, usually I can get more dealt with faster. Let's take a Mirelurk egg omelet. I don't like this. Rad damage is happening. And... oh! That's defense, go! Okay. I'm taking damage. They were able to get up onto the car. I thought that's not how it's supposed to happen. 10 damage. Vats defense did a 10 damage. Let him get out of the radiation. I really need to get a jet fuel going. My AP is just incredibly pathetic right now. Okay, between Sentinels and Vats defense, still took 10 damage. Yikes. Okay, was not expecting that. Are we good? We're definitely not good. There's still someone around. Okay, the weather changed a little bit. It's getting a little foggier. Not the end of the world, but... nope, it's rain. And there's the mole rat coming in. Take him out. In hidden. Hidden brackets not shuffling. Okay. We don't need more acrobats, especially if it's raiders. Crippling pipe pistol. 50% limb damage, not necessary. Rad powered. More rad powered stuff. I really hope I get something useful out of this. Not a poisoners. I definitely could do without a poisoners. There's so little benefit to poisoners. What else? Hunters reduces damage from animals. Probably would have been applicable here. Yeah, I just assumed that I'd have more action points. I should have probably either taken a powered, mighty powerful 10 millimeter. It's mighty powerful. So 25% more damage. It's something. Okay, there's the bottle cap mine. We shouldn't have that explode though. Good. Okay, we're going to just scrap this place down quick like, and then, yeah, then we'll be able to, I still can't believe I took 10 damage. That was really messy. And if I didn't have that single vat shot, I would have taken a lot more damage. That was a lot of VATS defense to be helping me out there. Yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta treat mole rats with the, I don't know, amount of respect that they definitely deserve. Okay, yeah, scrapping this place down, and we'll check in a bit. Okay, mostly scrapped, and yeah, just thinking how I could have done that better. Jet, as usual, Jet was the answer that I decided not to actually do. Had I been able to essentially put Jet on and get the enemies as they were climbing up the car, which I thought was impossible, yeah, that would have gone better. And, I mean, I'm counting my blessings. 10 damage. I did pick up 75 rads. Not pick up 75 rads, but I'm at 75 rads right now. But yeah, the health, 157 out of 181. That's unfortunate. And it's already 618, so my weapon is pretty worthless all of a sudden. Still saying 65 damage. Maybe I don't have it right. 65 damage. Let me go find an enemy and see what it says that I'm actually doing to them. There should be a few over there. I don't really want to deal with bloatflies right now after all of that. But I am curious. A legendary rad roach. It definitely says that I'm doing pretty pathetic amounts. Whereas the mighty, actually not that much better, but okay, legendary black bloatfly is not even getting killed by my best weapon. Okay, when I'm in sneak it is. I mean, if I can take him out, that wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, it should kill him, it should kill him, it should kill him. Okay, it killed him. Now we just have to deal with some... choose the right weapon. Kill the rad roaches. Okay. Yeah, I need to remember not to go to the weakened weapon during the day. Wounding laser musket. Now, unfortunately, wounding laser musket, it's something that I need wounding on fast-firing things. Don't know why I even picked that up. Where did the bloatfly get to? Here it is, VATS enhanced. 10% reduction in action points. That's another thing that probably could have helped me out better than the plus agility and perception. I can call it a tentative success. We cleared out Starlight. But the 10mm was not as effective as I'd like it to have been for a nighttime operation. Mole rats are still scary as anything, but I'm extra glad that I didn't end up going to the mole rats over by the first group of raiders that I had killed. That could have proved really deadly had I tried to get up on the car thinking I was safe and ended up having the mole rats be able to get to me. Okay, one thing I wanted to test is the powered gear, and it's more powerful than I gave it credit for, but I should have known better because the name powered. Let's just do a quick test. I can get pretty much from one side of my base to the other. Right here, just like that. And without that... Let's say that I was only wearing my vault suit. I take all of the powered off. Now with my action points drained. Not a perfect test, obviously. I'm running at a little bit of an angle, but as you can see, I should have already made it completely topped off after one round. So it takes 3 times longer if I'm not wearing my powered. So honestly, the amount I'm using various bits of, fortifying or an extra bit of agility, I think powered is the way to go. Of course, an extra round of powered is going to really take up even more space in my limited inventory. I'll put on fortifying when I'm making a trek back after looting. I really think that acrobats, just having that as a potential way of getting myself safely out of a situation is good to have around. It might just be a good idea to keep all of the cunning around as well. With that, my inventory is pretty frickin' full, unfortunately. So one thing I said I'd do is go help out Preston, so we might as well do that now since it's the middle of the day. Okay, Preston, as you can see, we've got a wonderful setup already.
I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless. That's what the Minutemen are supposed to be all about.
Okay, a level up, the first step, 10 Pines Bluff, of course it is, and that's going to be a Corvega situation. But yeah, let's talk to Sturges and get through all of this silliness. And over here, I think I'm going to do a mute fruit farm. The thing with the corn is I want it to only be a red rocket. This place will only be mute fruit, and as I get other places, I'll probably build it up with corn. But yeah, as I link settlements together eventually, I want them pretty much building up one gigantic amount of a single food source for my adhesive farm. That way I can actually just pull that in, and they're not actually, making the wrong sort of choices of what to eat. If I had equal parts mute fruit, corn, and potatoes, everyone might just decide to eat the corn first for whatever reason, thus leaving me with none for my adhesive. But we should be fine here. Already did the defenses.
Thanks for doing that.
And with that, a little bit of extra experience, and we don't have to have Sturges being all flustered about how much there is to do. So next, I think we need to make our way to 10 Pines Bluff. How do I not need sleep yet? I guess it is only 1:15. So I wouldn't mind actually getting Minutemen quests. The end game, I'm not quite sure which way I want to take it. Minutemen could be pretty easy, depending on where they send me off. The Minutemen quests are totally doable. I just need to get enough settlements. I need to clear out the castle. And the castle, although there are hunters involved and Mirelurk queens involved, I think that having an open battlefield is a lot safer than some of the other locations that I'd have to be going into with the other faction quests. Okay, we need a lot more fiberglass and cork, apparently, if we're going to make everything lighter build, so probably should have double-checked that with Carla. Okay, off to Trudy, and maybe if trash can's around.
A little bit
And just a Trudy today, but that is fine. Let's see. Okay, bunch of junk over to me. Lots of fiberglass and some cork in a lot of this. And to Trudy, she just gets a bunch of aid and a little bit of some junk. Nice and easy there. Actually, how are you on ammo again? I'll take your 3.8 and get rid of just a little bit of the 5mm. Okay, 3:33 p.m. We can get back to Red Rocket and go sleep after just a little bit of work on a couple things that I've been thinking about. And we've got a Brahmin coming in out of nowhere. Means Carla's somewhere around here. I wouldn't mind seeing if Carla had some cork, some fiberglass. Where is your Carla? Uh-oh, I hear shooting. We've got some raiders facing down Trudy. These aren't, yeah, these are legendary raiders. I wouldn't mind helping. It's likely that Carla's actually over there. Yep, we've got Carla running around. Okay, I'm fine helping as long as I don't get completely stuck out in the open. And if I can get a headshot. How am I getting shot over here? Okay, it looks like Trudy's gone down. Carla's running for her life, and everyone is not doing well. Just get a single shot off on one of these guys. And we got a legendary to mutate. Hopefully they're busy enough with 3 random NPCs that can't die. Carla, get out your weapon already. Ooh, she's got, is that a... That's a combat rifle, right? I think that's a combat rifle. That might honestly be the first combat rifle of the game, because I really feel like raiders shouldn't be spawning with combat rifles at level 15. This could be interesting. Okay, we got one. Now, don't pick up that legendary Trudy or Carla. That is definitely mine. Okay, he's getting swarmed, and we get the experience anyway. Okay, good. We got to see the Brahmin, and that led us back to Carla, and that led us to whatever these guys had. Let's take a look. Nope, that's a Naked Simone. Okay, well, Legendary Raider had a Punishing Leather left arm. Need to find the other one. Oh, here it is. Oh, unfortunate. It was actually just a... Where is your combat rifle? I'm not seeing any combat rifle, but there is a bolstering, and that could be a little useful, but not really. I mean, if everything gets up to bolstering, it's still only not even half of a power armor at its weakest form, so yeah, probably not. Okay, trash can. Actually, I do have a couple things. First of a couple things is I've got my sharp gear, but I don't have enough carry capacity, but I think I'm going to need my carry capacity, so let's take a grilled rad stag. And from there, put on our sharp raider. Sharp leather and sharp leather.
Hey, Carla.
Back again?
Didn't do this for Trudy,
Time to do
unfortunately.
business,
Just
huh?
remembered it after the
Sure.
fact.
Let's take a look.
I got
Couple corks there. Couple corks there. Baseball has cork. Couple fiberglass and an oil might as well. And we'll take a couple of those and then do some selling. That is fine. Caring too much. Disagree game. And we are ready. Now that little maneuver did take us almost an hour, not more. But I think it's worth it, even though we only picked up, well, we didn't even pick up the 2 legendary items that we're unable to sell and are not that useful to us. But we picked up at least a little more cork, and that's what we really want all along. Okay, first things first, the mighty pistol, I think we're actually going to take out instead of the incendiary. If we need to do some damage on enemies, I don't want it to be with a damage over time. And we definitely need some more vegetable starch. We're just going to make all of this up. We have enough coming through. Looks like we need purified water, in fact. But that's fine. And yeah, let's see. Mighty powerful. Might be a good idea to just bring that up to advanced. And for the nocturnal, let's get that set up as well. We're going through screws a little too much, aren't we? Advanced of the large magazine over to large quick eject. And yeah, that's most of everything. A little bit unfortunate. I want this to be a little better with the recoil. Unfortunate. We're out of screws. And I was just at the place, and I'm pretty sure I could have bought some more screws. That's fine. Get these 2 over. Recoil compensating stock on and barrel, and we'll leave the compensator off for now. But we'll definitely need some more water. Now with the incendiary hair trigger, it's just a little too slow on the damage. An extra 15, that's unnecessary, but the mighty is getting a little bit of better damage. If we have a first choice, at night we'll go nocturnal, but then over to mighty during the day on number 2. And I think maybe just a few more drugs while we're at it. Orange mentats, great mentats. Better selling prices will eventually come into play a lot more. Maybe some more jet, just to be safe. My plan is to go face down some ghouls on my way to the Ten Pines, just to see how we're doing. I think we're going to be fine. We did ghouls just a-okay when it was at Wicked Shipping, but that was completely safe, one at a time, no issues there. And if we start getting detected, that could be a bit of an issue. I'm going to actually say that the incendiary is being retired. This is my retired cabinet. I don't know if you've noticed, there's some things in here that I don't want my people to have, but I can go through here again and say maybe a junkie's pipe pistol, probably not, and a few other things might be fun, but yeah, these two are my, well, I haven't actually made the penetrating laser musket something I can do. I'm going to keep it around, because there is something in particular that I might need to rely on it when it comes up, but that's way down the line. And we used up all of our adhesive, didn't we? Of course we did. Okay, so no adhesive means we don't actually get to use any of that cork or fiberglass. We don't have too much anyway. We'll just have to deal with it. Put the sharp down. We're not talking down any ghouls today, unfortunately. Get ready, and then we'll take a nap, and yeah, see what we can do against some ghouls when they're grouped up. It feels silly carrying around an extra 5 weight in acrobatics, but just in case it comes into play. Okay, let's sleep for 8 hours. Oh god, it's already 7 o'clock. That's no good. I am going to rush going down south. And parasites. Game. Acquiring more food is not very nice. At least it's not lethargy. I rue the day that I get lethargy. Okay, rainy day. We're building up our disease pool pretty thoroughly. It is almost 3 o'clock already. That is unfortunate. Just a little slow on my part on a few things. Nothing I could have really done in the long run. The Mighty Advance is definitely on 2. 1 is where we're going. First choice at night is the Nocturnal. And yeah, we're going to go down to Ten Pines. And it's not really down, it's more east. Technically, it's even further north than we are right now, but I like to go closer to Starlight, then make my way up there. It is going to avoid some dogs and the potential for a random spawn, some bugs in the hills. The bloatflies, there's something I really want to avoid. For me to be able to get good shots on them with VATS, I have to be close enough for them to use their range attack on me. Otherwise, they're moving around just a bit too much. So yeah, it's, I think, better just to avoid them. Deal with the ghouls and the random spawn location that is pretty much right on the train track that's overpassing nearby the Starlight Drive-In. Of course, this weather is not going to be great for keeping an eye out for enemies, but not much we can do about that. Let's just keep sprinting. Hopefully the powered is going to help us out with movement as we're going forward. Getting that back up our AP pretty quickly. Yeah, that is something I can work with. Rad stags, I'm just going to leave them. They're going to be there. Yeah, they're going to drop a legendary instigating Gauss rifle. That's fine. I'll pick that up later. But yeah, I know where they're going to be. Let's just be as quickly as possible since I'm already running out of time. Gotta get through some ghouls. And then maybe some more. Okay, Brahmins and anything happening down there. Nothing that I can see from here. It's just a bit too misty, rainy in the middle of the night. But I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so if we have to fall back, we have a few options at least. Okay, the Ghoul Roamer going down in a headshot. That should be doable. And yeah, Bedford Station. I always forget the name of this place. Never really sticks to me. So, looks like it's all just roamers. So it's the lowest level of legendary that we can get. Headshots do it. And we're in caution, which is mildly worrisome. Just gonna back off a little bit. Always try to get at least a decent amount of high ground. In case they sneak up on you, you can jump off and maybe have them, yeah, not be able to get to you. But they're searching for me. Shouldn't be an issue, shouldn't be an issue, shouldn't be an issue, but I feel like it just might be an issue. It was only the two, so let's go take one out, and that's the other one. Oh, now there's three. A little scary. I don't have a fast-firing weapon that's not explosive. I don't want to rely on it too much. Headshot for you. Never mind. And 3 shots does it. Okay. Junkies 10mm. Okay, more junkies, and this one's a 10mm. To get above Mighty, we would need just 2 effects. 2 addictions, and that is something we could very easily do. A Mentats addiction is something that I figured I would just have automatically. Not that big of a deal. It's the minus charisma, I believe. With that, yeah, we would be able to get plus 15% damage on all Junkies weapons. Then after that, I believe Jet, and then maybe Psycho would be the way to go. Or maybe Buff Out, because the strength, eventually it's going to hopefully trail off. Yeah, lots of choices we can do. As long as we're not doing the more awesome chems, getting addicted to the... Okay, thought I was going to be able to do a headshot there. But they're far enough from one another that they're not seeing this. And another miss. I am not good with these shooting. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm so sorry, Mr. Oh gosh, yeah. Feral Ghoul Roamer right there. Totally forgot about him. And I've already got this duplicate. Honestly, I don't see a reason of having duplicates, except if I can change their ammo type, and I can technically on this one, but yeah, it just doesn't make sense. 50 caliber and .308. No, just stick yourself there. Cavalier's Knuckles. So this is kind of something interesting. I'm going to hold on to this because it's actually very light. And if I need to run for my life... There's a ghoul right there. Why am I not remembering where all the ghouls are? This is just a little bit terrifying. Okay, the ghoul was right there behind me the entire time. Irradiated laser musket, are you serious? No thank you. There's so many other laser musket options that I would take before that. Grab the railroad stuff. That is fine. Okay, 4:41 a.m. Not horrible, but not great. Sentinels. Do I have a right arm already? I probably do. I think I'm carrying all my sentinels with me. Better than a raider. Sentinels, leather. So for the right arm, I'm just going to drop that. And let's just shoot him. Nocturnal's doing some good work here. Just get the gas going. Thought that was going to make the gas go. Actually not. Okay, didn't wake him up. I'm good, right? I mean, there's only people in front of me. Nice and easy. Stalker. Okay, Vats, help me out here. Thank you. Okay. Nice and easy with a powerful weapon. Staggering board, no thank you. Cunning leather chest piece, I'm pretty sure I have that in my inventory right now. Yes, I do. So many duplicates, this is getting a little ridiculous. And duelist, no thank you. Silver table knife is more useful to me. And powered leather. Ooh, left leg. Do I have a left leg? I do not. Okay, we're picking up a power build. Just go through... Oh, and Sentinel's Raider chest piece. Do I have a Sentinel's? I don't think I do. We'll take that. Good. Okay, so... Not too bad on the drops. Lots of duplicates, but just a few things I think will be useful. So for the left leg, we have a choice. And for now, we will choose powered. Other left leg. Okay, just a quick little look. I just want to see how fast I can get my action points back. Oh, that's pretty quick. Okay. Some 50 caliber, some good. Lots of stuff on there. I might be able to pull a few of these things out. Large, quick eject, long, light, and save myself some resources. So I'll take that. And I might as well take that as well. Quick eject drum magazine is better than what I've got right now. Still wondering when it will be a good time to choose gunslinger or rifleman. With the Nocturnal doing this much damage, I think we'll be able to put that up just a little bit. At least until we run into our, you know, super mutant friends, rad scorpions, things like that. Because, yeah, we are not going to get too far against them without at least taking a little bit of a specialist route. Could be one dog in our way, and then we'll be fine. Legendary Vicious Mongrel doing... yeah, a ridiculous amount of damage reduction. And get that... okay, the second headshot did not work, but that's fine. Okay, that's just... you have several chances. Have at it. First chance with 68% chance. That worked out just fine. Exterminators. Mirelurks and bugs, I really don't want to have to take damage from Mirelurks and bugs, but they are more prevalent than the animals of this game. Might as well have it around. Hidden is shuffling ever so slightly. I know there's like a random mole rat over there, but why is Hidden shuffling this much? I'm just going to stay crouching all the way up to 10 pines. Okay, hello. You're worried about, you know, being attacked by raiders, but here you are both sleeping.
Don't
Raider
worry.
gang,
I'll take care
Corvega
of those
assembly.
raiders for ya.
Thanks, friend.
Who would have
You
thought?
folks are for real this time. It'll be a welcome change for the better.
Okay, I feel like, yeah, 611. We just lost our weapon, didn't we? It still says... does it have, like, a little bit of a diminishing return? I'm not quite sure how Nocturnal works at this point. If I point out a settler, is it doing more damage than... okay, definitely not more damage than the Mighty. Maybe it's just a bit confused. I'm going to take care of these rad roaches with the Mighty, though. Get these guys activated. And the biggest rad roach needs to go first. And the second biggest rad roach is last. And that's everyone. Okay. Come on, Deadeye 10mm. 3 crank laser musket for hunters. You just don't see me toting around something against animals. Enraging. I have an enraging 10mm. I'll use that instead if I ever do want to try that. And resilient. Well, you're going to do a lot of reloading with a double barrel shotgun, so rather accurate for the synergy there. First things first, we need to make sure that there's nothing happening down this ravine, this gulch. Why am I shuffling on the hidden brackets? I don't like shuffling on the hidden bracket. Okay, that's why I'm shuffling on the hidden brackets. Got dogs. Dogs in motion. Okay, what I need to do is get out of here because dogs will run around in circles and sneak up on you pretty quickly. And that could be really problematic for me. Yeah, let's make it back to Red Rocket again. We're just going back and forth so much this episode. And still just a settler there. That's somewhat surprising. Okay, back at Red Rocket. Let's take quick stock of just how we're doing.
We could really use your help.
No, 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 no. We could really use your help. You've got to be kidding. This place is the most powerful can be. No, I do not want to talk to you. Okay, take the quick eject mag off, the large one. And we'll just hold off on that. We don't have enough resources. We'll at least do the quick eject drum magazine for now. And still not enough screws for the suppressor. Okay. Okay, what is it that you're going to follow me around with?
I'd be glad to help if I can.
We've got a nest of some nasty bugs just around the corner.
And is it Red Rocket to Taffington Boathouse? Okay, I'm not quite sure if taking the quest keeps it from showing up later,
Seems to be growing
or
well.
if it was already taken as soon as that person had that dialogue where there's a real problem. Not entirely sure one way or another, because we could have gone over to Overland or somewhere and they could have sent us off to Taffington for their quest, but yeah, I'm unsure which way that really lands in the grand scheme of things. We'll go there eventually, I feel like, but for now, let's sort. So we've got our first step, and I think we can just maybe, well, it's not a good day for it. 9:16 a.m. in the morning. What we could do is go off to Corvega and I want to say take out the people on the outside, but this weather is just a bit abysmal. So Corvega wouldn't be too hard to deal with the people right outside and then move inside, hopefully. It's just getting a little scary where we are already level 16 and we might start seeing the next rank of raiders showing up. And I'll check on the wicked shipping since I picked up the key. Ammo and pre-war money. I don't think I'm going to be taking those other two items. Okay, this is going to be pretty difficult to actually make sure I'm getting the people killed. Very, very misty. Okay, first question. Can I sit and wait to get the... Yes, I can. Let's try to get the mist going away ever so slight. Thank you, game. Okay, that mist was going to be just a bit too much. Now I want to take a look at the Raider in power armor, who's armed with the nuke, and see what we can do to him. Batman is something that could be potentially incredibly dangerous. We'll leave the ghouls for now. So headshot on the unarmed one, or unarmored one. Does it. And for the power armor guy, there he is. I mean, a critical might do it. I think I could build up my critical elsewhere. I'm tempted. I'm almost tempted just to take a psycho. I might get addicted to it, which again wouldn't be the worst thing. Junkies coming around, and the addiction would only be when I'm not using it. We'll take one shot, see what we can do. And we got him to, yeah, just regenerate. That's fine. Thought I could make it easy on myself. And that's funny. One of these raiders is just a normal. Well, he is going to have a bad time of all of this. Let's take out someone on this side. And we'll just kind of ping-pong between the two. Just make sure we're not taking more than a single shot. Otherwise, bad things could happen. And just shoot him once in the body. Everyone's back to the place that they were chilling right before someone... Ooh. He took a headshot pretty easily. Play it nice and safe. These guys are not worth the trouble of getting into extended firefights with. Honestly, is it time to take a sneak attack multiplier with Ninja? I'm really wanting to get some more damage now that I'm not one-shotting people with a headshot with my most powerful weapon. And it's that or Rifleman. You know what? Screw it. Let's go down the Rifleman route. We're gonna put 2 points into here and get a better situation happening. Headshots doing kills. I didn't want to clear out this entire place and then decide that I wanted to boost my damage. Okay, this will take a while, but... Oh, I missed. That's no good. Apparently the silencer made it so they didn't even notice. So, headshot.
Nothing there now.
Nothing there now, especially since your friend is dead, as are you. Okay, we should be able to get to the machine gun turret from over here, if I remember correctly. Yep, there it is. Just hit it on the barrel. Now, I think I'm going to clear out the outside and go through the inventory, and then we'll see what the inside looks like. That headshot for you. No one noticed you. Sad life you lived. And a headshot for you. Should be one up there. Yep, there they are. And a headshot for you. Start clearing out the front. Corvega assembly plant discovered. Did that not? Okay, that did. The experience was just a little slow there. We can get the others taken care of.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Like there's one right down there. It's not going to work out well for them going up that ramp. There's another one sneaking about. Did not work out for them either. And the turret goes down. Some blind fire. Probably should avoid all chances of blind fire just in case they have an explosive gun, since they seem to be dropping pretty regularly this run. Okay, we've got one right there. Is there any down below? Does not look like it. Take them out, and I did a miss. That's unfortunate. Second time is the charm. We really ought to get to the person that's up here, since they have a pretty easy shot on me from most of this location. Headshot for them, maybe? Yes, it is. Let's just take them out if they stand still. Headshot does it for them. Probably should put a long scope on this. And someone saw the body drop, but I'm not going to be able to get to them super easily. Okay, I think we've got what we can get. Except this person who's having difficulties. Let's see if we can help him out. Nope, that was a body shot. There should only be like 2 or 3 more people up above, but it's going to be really hard to get to them. And I think it'll be safer to try to take the shots from the other side over there, since that's already cleared out. And where is the guy that I just shot and failed to kill? That'd be nice. There they are. Headshot maybe? Did the job. Okay, I think we're going to call it cleared out from this bridge. We're going to go deal with some ghouls now. Yeah, this weapon is doing pitiful amounts of damage. The mighty doing better. But yeah, let's drop down here. Once we go down here, we're in the thick of things, so we have to keep ourselves nice and aware of where all the ghouls are. I'll start walking around. But how do I only have a 56% chance to hit that head? It was barely moving. Now let's start going through all of the legendary. I'm not going to pick up bolstering. I don't have it yet, but it's just not that good of something to get. Same with poisoners. I have medics, and that will do more than enough for me. And night vision, that's interesting. Assassin's Raider right arm. I'm not quite sure if I brought my assassin's stuff with me. Figured I would just rely on the sentinels for all sorts of damage resistances, so let's bring that just in case I don't have it. Can't take anything else. The guy's head went pop, but where did the guy go? Okay, I don't know where the guy got himself to. And I got close enough to spawn the Raiders versus Ghouls situation. I'm quite sure who's going to win in that case. Just giving the Ghouls a little bit more chance to get up on the enemies is probably going to give them the better chance overall. Let's just take this Raider out since he's a little bit... Okay, I said he was a little bit distracted, and he did not do good taking him out. Okay, he's nice and chill. And a few shots does it. Okay. Now there are the ghouls on this level. Tired from lack of sleep, that's no good. Everyone wake up. And let's start doing some damage. And that's helped me out for this one. 66 going up. Let's take those shots. Okay, good. Mighty is mighty enough. I don't think I need a nimble. I really don't. Eaten Slayers, not sure if I have it. Could prove useful if I have to do a Fort Strong. And Troubleshooters. Automatron's going to be a thing eventually, right? At least I hope it is. Oh, there is Legendary Raider right there. Shoot him in the head. Hopefully that's everyone. I feel like I already have a Troubleshooters calibrated powerful 10mm, but I don't have that many things on it, so we'll take it for the suppressor, I think. Really wish I could sell these. That's so much money. That's Enhanced Machete. I'm pretty sure I already have exact copy of that. Cavaliers. I'm going to have it just in case. Cavaliers. I already have a better Cavaliers for melee. Short combat rifle. Okay, they are coming in. And we saw it earlier. It is around. And where are the ghouls? You guys killed some ghouls, and it had to be more than just that. Incendiary, no thank you. Okay, there's a lot of ghouls in Concord proper. We've already killed a bunch of raiders. Let's go take their stuff first. But we're going to skirt around the long way. And yeah, definitely remember, take out the light. And let's start working our way through all of the people who we've been killing. Hopefully bodies haven't been despawning. We definitely killed someone right here, didn't we? I think bodies might be despawning, which is not good. Yeah, this isn't good. I want the legendary items. I don't want them taken away from me. They're going to be really incredible if they're... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, should not have gone down over there. Should have just cleared these guys out and not left the cell. Apparently I got just a little far away. And if so, that's a lot of legendaries to say goodbye to. That's really unfortunate, actually. Yeah, someone's wiping out gangs, but you guys are disappearing before I can go loot you, which is just not fair. I'm not enjoying the fact that everyone is gone. Now, I did leave the wrong way, and I think that's an unfortunate side effect of having such long range, then going too far away, killing too many people in a busy area, and the game just can't keep track. Maybe it's the fact that they're legendaries. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. Oh, caution. Nope, 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 nope. Where am I in caution from? Game, I would like you to explain yourself. Caution again. Where am I in caution from? Oh, there's someone up there. Good to know. Are we sure there's not someone in there? Okay, take him out. Nice and easy. And let's sort through these giblets. Oh, just a raider. And a legendary raider has a freezing, calibrated pipe bolt action. Honestly, it's interesting. I do like the... Oh, we're over encumbered. Okay, we'll put one fortifying on and go through the rest of this for now. So yeah, cryogenic, that could prove useful. With that, we'll be able to take a shot with a critical. One of those legendary effects that actually synergizes pretty well when it comes to a luck build. I'm just going to put all of the fortifying on. I'm going to run out of carry capacity so quickly. Okay, hidden brackets shuffling a little bit. There should be a couple people still about. Okay, so this guy's still here. There's one person over there. Is there anyone else about? Yeah, the order we killed them is pretty important, probably. We've got a stalkers. I don't like stalkers, unfortunately. Body shot says it's doing it. Let's see if that's telling the truth. Eventually, maybe. And I missed. Probably the closest shot I've taken at any of these raiders. And I missed it. Okay, jet will make you jittery, but can you just turn around so I can shoot you? There we go. Now just a quick check. Hidden brackets not reacting to the fact that there's explosives happening, so I think we're good. And the light proves it. The beeping would have another incendiary. Okay, we are getting way too many duplicates. Where the heck is my Deadeye? I guess the answer to that is probably on one of the corpses that despawned because I got too far away or killed too many people or something. There's still some people about, so that's good, but bad that they're giving me staggering batons. Not so useful. That is worthless to me this run. And yeah, we've got pretty much maxed out when it comes to what we've got for our carry capacity. I think we need to head home before going inside. And we actually might just be calling it before then, because I feel like this episode's been going on for at least a little while. Okay, ask and you shall receive, but it's a laser musket. Deadeye is just so wonderful. It's a free jet, and I just don't like it, though, on a laser musket. I want it to be on something that I can get several shots off on a quick rapid succession of burst fire, but okay, well, at least Deadeye is available. It's showing up. Relentless. That could be useful. I'll take it as well, and we're maxed out, really. 195 out of 195. Okay, so we definitely need to head home, which way home is, down this direction. And yeah, we'll be able to clear out the inside of Corvega soon enough, but for now, I think, yeah, we have too many things, and unfortunately, we just do not have the carry capacity that I want. We are able to kill enemies. We're able to kill enemies, you know, still well enough with our maxed out when it comes to just what we can do damage with. Not going to get anything else out of our 308. We are maxed out on our damage dealing perk, and yeah, that's a little worrying this early on that enemies need the maxed out damage dealing perk to get the headshots to kill them. Oh, it's a rad storm. Okay, let's, I was just about to say, let's go off and get some Radix going, and I got a rad. So, good timing. That kind of... Rad storms are not really making themselves known quickly enough for my liking. I'm going to take 3 Radixes just because I have way too many rads already, and I'm kind of sick of it. Need to get home, need to find a chair somewhere. Just a little bit of rads, and that one shouldn't have given us... Okay, 78 rads. That's no good. Do you have a seat? Can I sit down somewhere? And 79 rads. Yeah, I need to get lead lined on some stuff. Please tell me I can wait here. Or just like 2 hours maybe. Okay, Rad X is worn off. I picked up some more rats. Anyway, great way to end the episode. So, yeah. We picked up just a little bit of mole rat damage from Starlight. I thought I was safe on top of the car, but I should have known. It just gives a little bit of a kerflunkle for the mole rats, but they can get up to me. They're bigger, badder, and stronger than I'm expecting. Thankfully, between Vat's defense and my Sentinel's gear, I was only taking about 10 damage, so I think we'll be fine. We're going to lose that damage anyway eventually to rads, but it is not good that we're, with maxed out weapons and really the best form they can be, in the best shape they can be as a legendary effect, not really doing as much damage as I need to. And that enemy was way too close to just stagger endlessly with the explosives. Yeah, there's some issues happening with how our weapons are already dropping off. I need to make my way down south, hopefully pick up some better weapons, get the next round of good things happening. Pipe weapons are going to trail off. I'm going to need to get combat rifles and laser guns, plasma guns, not to mention somehow find a way to get all of my junk down south as well, because I do not have the capacity or the trust in my settlers to bring all my legendaries successfully down south. And you guys are
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
you guys are not doing what you need to do. Okay, you guys are all trying to sleep probably. But yes, I think that is more than enough for today. We have done a lot. Besides Starlight and helping out the people over at Sanctuary, going off to Ten Pines, clearing out a few places along the way, all these directions, and then ending with some Corvega and getting overtired from lack of sleep and walking around, meaning I don't even know that I'm over encumbered. Great, 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 great. Let's just drop something. Just 2 seconds and I'll be there. Okay, there we go. Drop the junk. Yes, I think we can do it. I think we're doing fine against the Raiders for now. Let's get into Corvega, kill some people, get some more legendaries, up to 10 Pines, and then next time we'll be heading down south. We could help out with Dance and get a bunch of fusion cells, potentially have him mow down some synths that will drop some useful weapons. I think that could be a good idea. And beyond that, we have to find a way to deal with super mutants. They are going to be more powerful and more deadly than anything we faced so far. Yeah, getting by that first fight, they are going to tear to shreds the Diamond City security. I might need to just come in from a completely different way this time. But the super mutants, Hangman's Alley, Dance, Corvega, all of that is for later. Until then, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4 Legends Only Live Once. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, farewell.